Shellie, when the season began, you were real high about the makeup of this team and leadership. I mean, it seemed like y'all really progressed. Are y'all even ahead of where you thought? I mean, you pleased with the progress y'all made this season?
Yeah, I mean, like the beginning of the season, I thought we had a lot of leadership, and all the beginning of the season, y'all kept asking, like, what's the difference between last year and this year? And I think this whole difference this year is that we just have more leaders and more people locked in and ready to go, so I think that's the big difference.
How important is this series to you in terms of the big picture in your mind?
I mean, I think it's important because it's like going play a super regional. You know, you only have 3 games at an atmosphere that's pretty high and hard to play in, and it's obviously hard when you don't have your fans, but it's also hard whenever you're competing against another team that's nationally ranked and against their fans. So I think it's just going to be a super regional atmosphere, and we just have to go in ready to fight.
How big is Kelsey been, the way she's played this year been for you in the lineup? Because you know you've got Lexie and those guys, and you're hitting, you're kind of protected, but last year, you know, she didn't do as well. So now you've got somebody, they can't just pitch around you. They try to pitch around Lexie, but they can't just pitch around you when she's right there and having a great year too.
Yeah, I think Kelsey's having a great year. Kelsey has a good mind, and I think she knows how to compete, and so I think the biggest difference is she figured out how to compete, and she's ready to go. And I don't think they can pitch around anybody in the lineup, honestly. I mean, obviously Lexie's hitting very well right now, but just facing all of us, I think we're all ready to compete, and I think we can all just get the job done.
Anything else, Shellie?
Can you explain possibly why pitchers would still throw to Lexie right now?
Honestly, we were questioning that this weekend. I don't really know why they kept pitching to her, but at the same time, like if you pitch around Lexie, then there's 3 or 4 more batters behind her to hit. So, I mean, you can walk her if you want, but the rest of our lineup's pretty stacked, and even though we're not having 20-something home runs like she is, I think we're all hitting pretty well and competing at the plate. So if you pitch around Lexie, then you have to pitch around the rest of the team too. So.
Is the fan atmosphere, is that going to be totally different this weekend compared to just the overall stadium and the atmosphere with the fans? Is that going to be different coming up compared to what y'all just left?
I think so. They didn't have a lot of fans, but I think Oregon's going to pack the house because, you know, it's going to be a good game. And, I think a lot of our fans are going to be there, but we don't necessarily need the fans to play. I mean, it's a positive thing, and it's a good thing when the fans are there, but we know what we have to do, and we're going to compete no matter if the fans are there or not.
Anything else? Thanks.